One more time.
Hi, peoples.
What's going on, y'all? What is going on?
What it do?
What did it did?
Hey, hey.
Hey. What you got today? What you got?
I did my first solo live on Instagram. Check it out. Queen _ Amir AMYRE _. Yeah.
How you think it went?
I think it went well. I think. Hi, Uncle John. Hey.
Jay, what's going on?
I think it went well. I was definitely nervous. It was nerve-wracking. But I think I made good points. I think the conversation was good. Okay. I didn't have the viewers that I thought I was gonna have.
Right.
That's okay.
So,
That's good.
yeah, if you keep waiting on other people, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Let me know how that works out for real.
Today was a good day. Ooh,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No monologue? You ain't got nothing? You ain't got nothing.
Hey, Miss Rita.
Hey, Miss Rita. What's going on? Oh, I didn't see. See, I'm not. I ain't used to people. See, I'm spoiled now. Miss Rita done spoiled me.
You gotta look at your people.
Yeah. I do, but I mean, then it don't happen.
Well, today was good.
Today was good.
Today was a Monday.
Today was a Monday.
Special happened.
Okay, so I will say, monologue wise, you have to be able to sit in the dark and see the light. You have to be able to keep pushing when you're tired.
Yeah.
You have to keep going, doing the next right thing, even though nobody is watching. That's integrity. So when the lights do come on, and then when you do need to get to your destination, you'll be already doing the right thing.
Already?
Yeah.
Stay ready so you don't have to get
Come on. That's it. Okay, that's all I got.
Okay. And let's just start it rolling. All right. Get the ball rolling.
See what you got. Oh, I liked your live. I think it flowed. I don't know why it took you so long to do it. I mean, it's totally ridiculous. I mean, we've been going live for like a long time. But you was like, you was really nervous. Like
I was. Yeah,
it was crazy.
I was in the house. I was like, oh,
it was weird.
Come out. I was doing my little mojo thing.
It was weird.
Very strange.
Yeah, it was weird. Okay, I liked it. It flowed. I think you did an excellent job.
Okay, thank you.
I liked it.
Thank you. All right. When dating or talking, because nowadays it's different.
Okay.
Who brings up the conversation about being exclusive?
Who does or who should?
Who does? Or, okay, who should?
Okay. So me answer both of them.
Right.
I think that depending on the age, what you want to give me an age or just in general?
35 and up.
Oh man. I think 35 and up. I think first, I think the woman should state her intent. If she said, I want a child, I want to get married, hey, this is what I want. So then the man can say, all right, nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to have some coffee, Netflix, and chill. If that's what he's trying to do, he know what it is. So I think she needs to state her intention. And then she needs to make sure that she gets a very detailed answer from him if she's going to continue to date him. So
okay.
Detailed answer. Not I'll see, give me a minute, I'm in between jobs or I'm in between relations. Like,
so
no.
You think the lady should bring it up?
Absolutely. Yep. Because, okay, so now, ladies.
I think the other way around.
Okay, fine. I'm going to tell you why you don't want to do that. See, because now that's okay to think like a woman. Because you, of course, are a woman. But in his mind, men, we don't have to be connected.
Right.
So understand, if I don't have to, I'm going to do whatever you allow. So if you allow me to not be connected, then I'm not going to be connected. If you state your purpose of your case, your intent, and if he likes you and then he begins to love you, then he wants to be with you, he's going to make it clear that this is what he wants to do. Because the woman has the power. Don't forget that. So now, That's who should do it. Who does it? I think that the man, because the woman controls the pace for the race. Okay, she controls the access to the sex.
I feel like at 35, a guy should be like, "Hey, this is what we doing."
Right, but no, wait.
Take
You mean
charge.
right? But what if he just want to date though at 35?
Right,
What if he ain't ready?
But I feel like there are small conversations that women and men have when a guy knows that a girl is interested, or if he is interested. At 35, I feel like you already know what you want and like. Well, you should know.
Yes, and he could tell you he wants to date. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I feel like if you know you have a prize and you don't speak on it, somebody else gonna claim it.
There you go. So now
that's how I feel.
All right.
So fellas, if you're not saying nothing and you just feel like willy-nilly. All right.
I'm saying that the woman should stay her intent because we don't need connection. We want it.
Right.
So if you want and need the connection for the purpose of the family unit, you need to say that to him.
So nowadays, that's great. Women are doing that.
And they should.
But I know, I've talked to older people. The order should be that the guy is claiming, it's like it's territory.
I like this.
This is mine.
Right.
This what we doing. Let's handle this.
Okay.
It's like pissing on the bushes. Excuse me if that's too much for you.
Right.
It's kind of like if you don't and you just, hanging around sniffing and you don't mark your territory.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Then something else will come along and mark your territory.
Absolutely.
But that goes for men and women. But majority, I feel like, let me take out the word feel because that's an emotion. Fellas should go back to the order and make that a thing. Because now women are assuming positions that they don't have.
That's right.
Because guys aren't saying
stepping out of the role.
I want you, and this is what I do and do not want.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just assuming the position, and then we get in situations, and then it's like, oh well, I'll just play with the card that I was dealt, the hand that I was dealt.
All right, so I'm gonna say this to that. All right, I dated women, of course, and when you don't date women, you have to understand there's a lot of games being played that they don't tell their girlfriends.
Absolutely. Wait, what?
So the guys, okay, you do know some of the games, but I'm saying that 10th of a second, that really short little thing that she does that she don't tell you, that could destroy the relationship or break them up. She's not going to tell you that. I've experienced those things, and I know they didn't tell their girlfriends this stuff. So what I'm saying to you is, when you want the man to approach, he's thinking that you're like all the other women. Until he gets to know different, you just like the other scheming, shamming, scamming strumpets that he met before. So you have to go in there with your intent and say, listen, we'll just date for a while. Now, if you're going to date him, because he needs to know that you are a prize. He may not know this on the first date.
For sure.
I know you think you're fabulous and amazing and
we're not saying this magical. Is a first date conversation.
Okay.
This is over a period.
At 35, though, I mean, you can do that because you really don't have time to be wasting. If a woman is 35, before she give all the numbers, say, I'm in a space where I'm not just dating.
But
okay, just
people nowadays don't know how to handle that.
Okay, so
we're talking to the masses. Okay, right. You're talking about a specific kind of person. You got to take your scale.
And that's okay. Gotcha. There you go. So let's do it.
You're making it
let's
like
do
a
it.
funnel, like
myopic. This. I'm going myopic. Like okay, cool. So let me do it. I'm saying, okay, how much time then do you have? Let's say you don't want to walk up and approach the young man and say that. How much time do you have before you say that? What's a good length of time?
If you're dating and y'all are both over the age of 32, y'all should have it.
He should initiate it, though, is what you're saying.
Yes.
So now, because young men, I'm going to say young men aren't being taught that. Do you think the majority know that? Because you told me to do the majority. So do you think the majority know that they need to be the one to step up and say that?
That's why I asked the question.
Now but I'm okay, right. Listen.
But you were answering the question. We are both We on the same page.
Okay.
We talking about we're on the same page.
You're saying that the young man should approach, and I'm saying yes, you are correct. But that's not
the people.
I'm
the
sorry.
Young man should approach first.
Oh, sorry, you didn't. That's not what you asked.
Okay. The question was, when dating,
yes,
who brings up the conversation about being exclusive?
Right. That was okay. So that's
I
a different.
That was the exact question I asked you.
No, I know it, but I'm saying, how was I supposed to educate them on the man should approach first based off of that? Because I agree. You could have asked me the question. Okay, so there we go. Let's go. Now I got it. There you go. See, that's cool. This is called next generation conversations, because communication is usually lost in.
Sure.
You gotta finish it. See how you do.
Translation.
See how you do.
We try. Okay,
I know, but I'm trying to.
You've been on one today. You've been real hyped today.
You're right. And yeah,
we've been having
that's right.
A day.
It's been good in this house. You understand?
It's been a day.
It's been good, y'all, in this house.
It's been a day.
Yes.
This man has been like this.
That's right. That's right. It's been a good day. So,
we drop a pin.
Okay, so now
the whole thing.
Man training, fellas. You are supposed to lead if you want to be the head of your household. She wants you to lead, and you must take the leadership position. So, in that case, you're gonna have to step up, and you're gonna have to make your intent known. Yeah. If you just dating, tell her I'm just dating. Hey, I got 2 or 3 young ladies that I want to see. I ain't ready for that right now.
Monday,
tell her,
Tuesday.
There you go. Just put it out. Say it. Now, I know that
might not work out.
No,
that's okay.
Most times it won't.
It will not.
But I tell you what.
She gonna
you save your insurance premium won't go up. You won't be paying that deductible if she smashing windows and bust your tires. And she come to your house, you ain't got to deal with the police. So let's just grow up here, fellas. You got to be adult.
Let's think about
you got to be mature about this thing. So we do need to approach the young lady with intent. We do need to do that, especially at 35. So yes, the man needs to lead that conversation, hands down. Period, point blank. Or not. Okay. Yes.
And if not, don't be mad after anything that comes after that.
There you go. So get specific.
That means
another guy, you out to dinner.
Another guy.
Yeah.
You being introduced to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all out, y'all both, she knows somebody and she like, oh yeah, she free. You ain't claim, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Like you didn't claim that territory. You can't be mad if somebody is talking to her, having conversations with her, and taking her out because you did not claim your territory.
I want to say this to the men.
And that's scary though, because you can get very sticky.
Yes, it can.
Very fast.
Because see, some people they think that they're adults and they fool themselves into thinking that they're an adult and mature. And then when they actually see the person out with somebody else, then that switch get flipped, and then it's a problem. All right, go ahead.
I'm not going. I'm gonna save that for another time.
You sure?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
go ahead.
Yeah, some people think that they're mature enough to handle that after they tell this young lady or she tell the young man, "Hey, this is not what I want," because the young lady is keep engaging and she'll catch her feelings later on. And I've seen guys say, "Hey, man, I'm just gonna have fun. We just hanging out. It's just light," and then he keep sleeping with her, messing around. Then he see her out with another guy, and he in the parking lot fighting with this dude he don't know over this woman he did not choose. Yeah. So.
And you also can't double dip. Ladies,
what you mean?
If you have a guy that seems interested, but he tell you he over here,
right?
Don't let him come back over here.
Okay.
You can't do it because at that point.
So what if she lonely?
No, I'm telling.
What if she got that feeling for the fever of the flavor for the Pringle?
I will speak personally. Okay. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna give no dates, times, people.
And your daddy's sitting right here.
I'm not gonna do that. Okay. There have been times that I was driving to a destination and knew I should not have been going. Talking to myself, mind, body, spirit should not be going. But the physical was like, this is where we want to be.
Speak. Everybody.
Then leave mad at myself because I did not go.
Right.
I'm telling you, it is not worth it.
No, it's
long term. It's gonna feel terrible for like a couple days, couple hours. depending on your intoxication level, depending on y'all connection level. It's listen, it's crazy because it's like different variables that you have to consider. You have to be self-aware, because I'm telling you, it is not worth it. Yeah.
Okay, that right. You back.
We're gonna move
She back.
to the next question.
No. I'm gonna get the barbershop. I'm finna get the barbershop version.
Okay.
So in the barbershop, ladies, the fellas already know this.
Yes.
It's called when your car is on autopilot. They say, man, I'm through with her. Man, I ain't going over there. Man, she did this, that. She foul, she fickle, she did
blah blah.
She talked too much. She make me mad. She pissed me off. Da 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 da. And then your car just be driving over there. Like
rules the world.
Yo, you ain't got enough gas. You ran out the house. You ain't got your wallet. You might run out of gas on the way back to the crib. But you got the call or the text. You jumped up. You wasn't thinking. You said you wasn't going over there. You feeling the flavor for that Pringle, and now you finna go over there and your car's on autopilot. And don't mess around and wasn't supposed to stay the night and wake up and the sun is out. Yeah, then she got you because you said you were done with her. Now she in her head, she like, yeah.
As we slept,
yes. Yeah.
Don't do it. Telling you it's not worth it.
It's not. But it's easy to say that afterwards. You don't know it until after.
No, well.
Hindsight, you really don't know until after you do it. So let's say you do it 5 times.
Yeah. And it's scary.
The first time, you get it 5%. You still 95% not understanding. The second time, yes, and so on and so forth. So you really don't know to the level.
And then you're toxic if you know you're doing it and you still do it. You're toxic.
But again, we give ourselves reasons and excuses to do things we should not do. And so that's a problem. Yeah.
Woo. Shout out to growth.
Yeah,
no
doubt.
People still on this journey with me.
Come on.
Know.
That's right.
We've grown.
Sure.
Okay. When you break it off with someone and they keep coming back.
Okay.
What does that mean for the ladies? And then what does that mean for the fellas?
Ooh. Okay, wait. So that's loaded. That's like whoa.
Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. What does that mean for the fellas?
Well, and ladies.
So, okay, for off the top, usually when they keep coming back,
which one?
It's usually both. I'm saying for both. I got somebody on. Who is that? Oh, Randy Rance. What's going on? Not for the fellas. That usually means that the cookies are excellent. And when they keep coming back for years, the cookies is good.
The guy keeps coming back.
I'm gonna say both. I said both. Usually the cookies are good when they keep coming back.
Well, we don't know what cookies are.
His
extension.
Yes. The sex is good. Usually, if a person, man or woman, keep coming back for years on end, then that's what that is in general. Okay. Specifically for the men, what we do is depending on the age now, depending on the age. When we mature, most men keep coming back because they find other things in other women as a void, and they can only get it from her. That's why they keep going back to her, because there's a void.
So it's never emotional.
Yeah.
Well, let me not say never.
Oh yeah.
So
absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, for us, if we keep coming back,
that's tied to emotion.
For years, it's emotional. We don't. So if a guy is saying, "Hey, it ain't nothing. It's just a fling," and y'all together for a year, like regularly 4 times in a week for a year, and it's just y'all just kicking it.
Too much.
Right. I'm just saying that's not. Yeah, that's not what he's doing. He's in a relationship. Yeah. He playing.
And it's also very confusing. All right. So that's for both of them, ladies.
Yes.
Okay.
And so wait, give me that question again, because I went.
When you break it off with someone,
right,
and they keep coming back,
then specifically,
what does that mean for the ladies and then the fellas?
I think for the ladies now, because again, I can't speak for the ladies. I'm just going to tell you my experience and what guys say.
Have to be very careful.
Right. So I think for the ladies, it's that emotional tie, and she never let it go. I don't think that the other guys that she may have previously dated, not that they're not up to speed, she just never let that go. So I don't think a woman can really truly explore another man until she lets that past one go.
Yes.
That's just my opinion. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Do you think, this is the next question.
Mhm.
Do you think people value marriage anymore?
Absolutely not.
All right.
First of all, I don't think they know what it is. Okay. I think very few people, to me, in my opinion, for the last 60, 70 years knew what it is in general, for
Yes.
real, what it is.
There was preparation for it.
Or it was a social norm,
Yes.
or it was a forced situation because you wanted to have a kid and it was religiously based, right? So it was kind of like not that individual's choice. It was just something that you do in this life. It's just what you do. Like if you get up a man, you got to go to work. It's just something that you do, So you don't necessarily have to like it or understand it. You just got to make sure that's what you're doing. Take care of your family. But I think that marriage, you need to be whole as an individual first. It's not about the other person. Marriage has nothing to do with the other person. If you broken, if you traumatized, if your filter is messed up, if your lens is dirty, if you ain't cleaned up your house, if you ain't got yourself together, there's no way. If I give you the perfect person and you have all of those problems, you can never be the mate that you need to be to them. So it's not going to be healthy. That's where I think we go wrong with marriage. And I wasn't whole. I think I got a lot of work to do. And I'm saying when it's humanly possible, because perfection is not given to any of us.
Right.
But I'm just saying, I know I need to work out more. I know I need to clean up my eating habits. I know I need to be more disciplined in my day-to-day time management. I know that I need to focus more on what?
You feel like that?
Yeah. But I'm an alien though. You know me. I'm always thinking I'm supposed to be doing more. Right. So that's a lot. So go into that. So wait.
Y'all knew this.
Right. Yeah. I'm very meticulous. Yes, I am. Yeah.
You would be like, you are absurd and you are doing way too much. You need to sit down somewhere.
Okay. That's true. That. Okay. I can go for that. So, but that's in my head. See, that's something that I know.
We collectively are telling you.
Okay.
Don't
You're
think
right.
that.
Don't think that. Let that go.
Down.
Let it go. Okay.
You tell me, sit down somewhere.
Mm.
Okay. So for my generation, what do you think is the biggest reason we get divorces?
Ooh, in your generation?
Yes.
Ooh.
Millennial.
Lack of self-awareness, entitlement.
I think lack of values.
Hold on. Entitlement. What's that word we get?
Communication.
No. You go. Yes, communication. Huge.
Accountability.
Accountability. Yes. Accountability.
Ask me how I know.
Accountability.
How that just
flashed
in my head because it was a problem.
Yes.
I didn't recite it when I first.
So I want to say the entitlement part is different from being self-centered because I'm getting specific right now. Right. Specifically, entitlement means you think that the world is just automatically that's a given. Okay, that's how I define entitlement. And somebody look that up and let us know. But a self-centered person is like an athlete, a world-class Olympic athlete. They are self-centered. The family says, go off to another country, work out, train, do this thing, and we're going to pour from you through this screen because we love you and we all can't afford to get over there. Right. But when you do your thing, that's self-centered. That's like, I told you what I was going to do, but I'm going to focus on me. And I think that y'all are self-centered, but y'all need to communicate that to other people that you're trying to do that. It's okay to get your FUD. It's okay to get your double mass. It's okay to get your bachelor's. That's cool. Get your bread, get your education. But understand, you have to put other things on hold while you're doing that. It's going to be very hard to multitask and get your relationships, your family, your PhD, line your job up, keep your finances in order. That's going to be a hard juggling act. Yeah. You're going to have to go to somebody that's experienced. You got to get wise counsel. You got to talk to one of your elders so they can help you sort that. Because I know you may be 20 plus, you might be 30 plus, but you still lacking that wisdom. It's going to take an elder or somebody with more experience to help you walk that thing down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that's a lot. Okay. So those three are big, the biggest ones. Why I think marriages break up.
Yeah. In my generation, let's be specific. All right. After watching African traditional weddings, right? What do you think about our African American traditional weddings here in the States?
Well, I don't really like weddings, period.
Okay, right.
Because I cater and I see how much money people waste.
Okay, yeah, you're coming.
Okay, I'm just. You asked me. So all right. So I got not. Don't be
Besides
specific.
the business.
Talk about
answer.
everybody.
I'm just saying,
okay, that's what's up.
Don't come from
Gotcha.
a business standpoint.
So I think that.
Okay, wait. Keep that on there, but I'll add another question because it'll help you answer.
All right, go ahead.
So, can you explain to the people the power of hierarchy in family, especially before a couple says "I do"?
Oh yeah.
There you go. So see, yeah, I added. Okay,
that's the
because I knew
that's
it was.
It
was gonna come later.
It. See, she kind of slow, y'all. She take medication. She take.
There's a small vehicle of. Don't do that.
Oh, what that mean?
Don't do that.
Oh, that's bad. Okay,
it's not bad, but
all right. Okay, I didn't want to do that, y'all. Yes. Sorry. I don't know what
I'm just saying. Somebody might just be like, cool. Screenshot now. It's like.
What? Okay. We'll talk off there, right?
Yes.
All right. So, wait. You said hierarchy and elders. So, all right.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all. Listen.
The good peeps.
My good young people, you are smarter than us. Y'all generation is smarter than us. Y'all smarter than us. Listen to me. You have more knowledge. You have access to more knowledge. You have access to technology, but you are not wiser or more experienced than us. Knowledge very rarely trumps experience. We are wiser than you. So you can learn how to put together a bomb, right? But until you actually go in there and put that stuff together, and then you find out that if you change the temperature, it doesn't work in a certain temperature or a certain humidity. That's called experience. Right. They don't tell you that when they teach you how to put that together. Yes. In a relationship, they tell you, hey, go get your PhD, make them happy, communicate, reciprocate. Y'all love each other. Y'all take care of each other. Y'all respect each other. That's cool. But if you're not whole and you're not happy with you, you cannot make somebody else happy. So you need your elders. You need wise counsel. Get with somebody that's at least 15 to 20 years your senior. Okay? So now I want to reverse that before I go into it. If you're 30 years old and you're talking to a 15-year-old, what can a 15-year-old tell you about life? I'm talking about in general. They can teach you math. They probably could. They might be a genius, he or she, but they can't teach you life because they haven't lived it. They still are a teenager. So that's just experience. Oh, what's that say? The cost. Oh, yeah, the cost. Yeah, no doubt. Mm-hmm. So now I'm saying if you're 30 and you get somebody 15 years your senior, they'll be 45, 50, 60, what have you. Hopefully, that person was raised by their grandparent or someone that was 20, 30 years older than them. Right. So now you can use 100 years of wisdom, okay? That can be imparted on you, and you can use that in your relationship. The problem that I see with my young people today, because you've grown, you think that you are above correction. When you leave this earth, you will not know half of what you need to know about a relationship. You only know half about what you need to know about yourself because you're constantly and gradually growing and elevating. So when you're 30, you're not going to know who you are at 40 because you're not the same person. When you're 40, you're going to change when you turn 50. So then you have to meet that new person. So understand that in your young life, there's a 75-year-old Iman sitting right here. There's a 75-year-old Dennis sitting right there. Right. Understand that. So you need to take care of that person as best that you can. Get as much wisdom and knowledge as you possibly can and stop thinking that you know. Because I'm going to go to the old school and tell you, you dumb as hell. And I mean that. When you got somebody 15 years older than you, experience-wise, you don't know what the hell you are talking about. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you that. That's it. You gotta do that. And I mean that. That's a period.
A good note to end on because I have to censor our next show.
All right, so no, that wasn't bad.
We have to censor that with the black.
But you're not been on one today, so
y'all.
Yeah, so all right.
It's been.
Oh, I was on one today.
It's not terrible.
Now tell me, tell me it wasn't warranted.
I didn't.
It was necessary.
Listen. There was a moment,
my house was getting out of order.
There was a moment I had in the car where I had to laugh when he didn't see it because I probably would have got disciplined. I needed it.
Yeah.
If you would have saw it.
Y'all was getting out of control.
Like earlier, he had said, I'm not going to tell you.
Right.
So the context was basically, I asked a question because he was on one.
I was on one.
His antennas
I was on one.
Out there.
That's
okay?
right.
So he thought it was kind of disrespectful, but I just asked the question. He was like, "Well, since you know everything, I'm gonna let you figure it out." And he closed the door, and y'all, I fell out in my car and I bust out laughing. I said,
Y'all ain't do that. I ain't do that.
Y'all,
she making it up. I ain't do that. Yes, I did.
If y'all know him,
I did.
And when he is on that level, okay, wait.
I did it.
Mike, what is it? Microwave Junior.
Yeah, Randy. Yes, sir. They want it right now. It's like popcorn. Mm-hmm. They remember that Jiffy Pop ran.
We don't.
They want it right now. Yeah, they want to heat it up and just bam, it's ready. They don't want to season it. They don't want to wait for it. They don't want to slow cook it. None of that. That was the laugh. No, man. So check it out though.
I text Jules. He said, "Who got pops?"
Wait, what you say?
He said, "Who got pops on? What y'all doing over there?"
Man,
I said,
y'all doing too much.
Funny.
I'm gonna say this.
Well, listen, I couldn't laugh in front of him.
No, you can't.
I had to wait till I heard the door close.
Yeah.
And y'all, I fell out
because it wasn't funny.
And I said,
"Yeah, right." This called the old and the new though.
Yes.
You getting it for the old and the new because I let stuff walk.
Yeah.
I let it walk, and then it come to a head, and I'm like, "Listen,
it's not unwarranted."
Right. Okay. Because y'all spoiled it. Y'all spoiled.
I just thought that it was funny.
Okay.
It was.
Y'all spoiled? Yes or no?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. You want to ask me something before I tell the story?
I think it was. Cause. Okay. I'm on a group, and I talked to the fathers, and I think that they are probably going to come and approach us soon. But
cool.
I want to put something out there, to them, from 27 down to 17. I want to deal right there.
The age.
Yes.
Okay.
For the daughters, what do the fathers need to know? And I need you to start from 17.
I feel like okay.
Yeah, we have, but we got to do it again.
So 17.
Yeah.
She feeling herself. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right. What does that look like to the father?
Her
or to me, what
attire is gonna change.
Oh.
You adding to it.
I don't like that.
You're causing anxiety for the dads.
Okay.
I'm not saying don't react,
right?
But you was
come on. Go ahead.
Her attire is gonna change. Her lingo is gonna change. And that's right after the divorce stage, and she's gonna think that she's ready not to have you.
Dad, that's when you're not cool. The divorce stage is you ain't cool no more.
No.
All right. Go ahead.
Like you're gonna have to pick her up
down the street.
Yeah, 2 rows away from her friends getting dropped off or picked up. Like you're gonna have to be in the outskirts. Okay. I'm gonna go by.
You can go 3-year increments or whatever you want to do. Cause that's 10 years.
21. She drinking legally. Y'all out to eat. She probably, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm just waiting on my daughter to get here," and she's gonna surprise you and order something you didn't think she was drinking. Oh, I'll have an old fashioned. You probably have only seen her drink rum and coke.
And you're gonna say, "Where she learned that from?" Don't do that.
A mile a minute.
Don't do that. We don't need you.
Because my first one,
we don't need
I
you
said,
right
you
now.
know what? Can I have a white single?
Don't do that.
And I knew exactly what to order, and it wasn't even on the menu.
I don't like her. I never.
Cool.
Tell her.
But I also at that point was a bartender, so like that's like my experience is different. Like, I had like I was also like.
Can you get off the question? Okay. The dads need. We got.
What I'm saying, like, because her career might, if she's coming out of college and she's at a high corporate level, obviously her drinks are going to be different.
Right.
They don't just do rum and coke. They're doing like a high-end whiskey on the rocks or
wine from
right, or they doing
1963
like that kind of stuff. VSOP, like so you kind of have to take that into consideration. Now, if she partying, that's different. That's different. 24, 25. Again, I feel like that's the age where we think we have it. Like we think, you know what? I got enough information. I'm gonna take it and run with it. We collect it's like when kids run away. We think we're collecting all of our stuff that we own and that's ours. And then life is like, because this is what my parents said. Me and my sister packed a bag. And my dad specifically said, "Oh, wait, what's all in that bag?" And we said, stuff. And he said, everything you paid for, you
Take it with you.
Yes. And that was nothing. And so that's kind of how your daughter's going to be at 25. She's going to realize, I have no idea what I'm doing. If she's smart.
Right. There you go. That's right.
If her influences are different,
then she's going to think she got it.
Yes.
Right.
You're going to have a monster on your hands because you're going to have a lot to clean up after the fact.
Work on the monster.
And then 27, a lot of life is going to hit her, and she might not thank you in person.
Why she can't thank him in person?
Listen, tell me.
It hurts. I'm sorry. I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay, I can't speak for other daughters.
All right.
But for me, if I'm in the moment, like I've literally been on like dates or something, or like we watched a movie, or I saw something, or I experienced something, and in the moment I will text him, or I'll call him or something, leave voicemail, whatever.
Yeah, no, yeah, you good for that.
You know, because I don't want to wait because that moment is not there.
Right, but when you come in the house though, because we talk a lot, so you can say, "Hey, Daddy," you know.
I mean, sometimes when I come in the house, you be a lot, and I'll just be like,
"What? I'm a lot."
Pause. Yeah. Sometimes you just like you wanna. It's like a. I don't even know how to explain.
Come on, no, try, because I want to hear this.
Because sometimes, I
okay.
just don't. I want to be very brief, and I just want to just ease into my own little world.
Right, just go about your business,
and then you just.
And then I go deep
questions core out, and I'd be like,
because
I don't have anything.
But when you when you walk in, are you on some shenanigans sometimes?
Shenanigans?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just I ain't trying to go there. Just on some shenanigans. And like, so if you on some shenanigans, right? And you know I know it, and I kind of call you on it, and
I'm as in like
80% of the time you come, 80% of the time you come in, I'm joking with you. 80%. 80, like it's 80% of the time.
Because I feel like you think you know what just happened.
Because I was you.
And I said on
all right, so
listen, and I said on this show. I will wear a body cam and I will not change a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Plug it up to the family system. I'm telling y'all.
All right, so here.
People like to throw up on me a lot, and I have not gotten to the point to where I know how to shift through it. So I'm sitting in all of that, and I'm like.
That energy.
Okay. I just want to lay down. I want to put it.
So what you think happened to me while you was gone? People do it to me. You know, I get calls all day.
How many years older?
That what they got, but I handle more though.
Because you worked on it.
But it's still more.
But you've worked on it. So you know, so you've identified your stuff. Right. I'll be presented with stuff and don't know what it is. And I'll be like, it could be this.
Right.
It might be this.
Yeah, that's true.
How do I move?
I get it.
You know how to, you be like, oh, this is it. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move. You know how to dodge. I'm like that wipeout game. I see the course. People finna tell me what's finna happen. Oh, girl, I'm finna meet you. I got something to tell you. And I'll be take deep breaths in my car. And I'll be like, okay, this be a lot. And sometimes it's that little hidden little pop-out thing that happens. And then you're wiped out in the water.
What you don't know.
And I'll be floating in the water like.
What you don't know.
I guess I'll just come to
that's
shore.
That's what gets you.
Yeah. So that's how I am. So it's not personal. And I know you take it personal. But I'm really just like learning how to deal with own personal like avenues. Like, okay, how does your mind feel? How is your mind doing this? And sometimes I don't even want to, I just.
So what is the point sometimes though? What is the point? So let's say.
Because sometimes you gotta let me sleep on it.
Yeah. You
sometimes you don't let me sleep on it.
Yeah.
And then when I wake up and I'm ready.
But so I never do that?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
But most times it's like, and then you'll come back and well, you were dry this time. And I'm like, I'm usually dry. Because I don't even know. I don't know. Sometimes I genuinely don't know.
Okay, but you could talk to me without telling me their business and I can help you. Like, yes, you can. You don't have to tell me the particulars because I done heard it a million times. Like what you gonna tell me I ain't heard?
I don't know how to do that. It's not
okay, right. I got you. You need to learn how to. You did. You just said
learning how to shift and sit in it. And sometimes I'm processing other people's issues, and it's not even my issue at all. So that's fathers. Sometimes you
That's
don't
what's
have
up.
to just know that we are going to be emotional, and we don't know what our emotions are,
There you go. And that's it.
and that's fair. Because most
That's
times we
big
don't.
right there. So wait, say that. Wait, you do that again.
We
Say
have to
that.
know that we're emotional.
Right. And
Sometimes we don't know what our emotions are.
dads, y'all heard that? So we have to learn,
Yep.
like that gold, right? We got gravel, a little dirt, got some rocks. We got to sift through it. Y'all remember this when we mining for gold, and it's gonna be a little nugget down there. And sometimes you might have to, get the little chisel and get the stuff off the residue off to know that that's a gold nugget. She just dropped y'all a nugget. Y'all got to sift through that. Now I don't know what that looked like for you, dad, at home with your daughter, because I don't know your relationship. But I would say, what she just said was understand. Sometimes she don't know, but we get upset because we assume that they know,
Right.
and sometimes they don't know. And that's even with our wives and girlfriends.
Right.
That's with our mothers, aunties, and our grandmothers. Sometimes they just don't know. So we have to stay respectful, but we got to pay attention and trying to find out when she doesn't know. And that's what the trick is, because you don't know what you
don't know.
We're going to end it on that. Y'all could take this, test this, try this. You could take it to the barbershop or take it to the hair salon, take it to the job or take it to the church. Remember, you don't have to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just have to respect it. This is the Clipper Dome Chronicles. Thank you.